what we need.
I cannot drink more at this time. I require a target. I need to target something first.
Okay, I will. What you're gonna do? Okay, I need you on this first phase because we will die if you don't understand. You're gonna get assigned a color. Your color cannot touch the other color, as mentioned before, probably 100 times. There will be mines on the ground. I will call out a mine that you are assigned to. you cannot run through the boss. You have to be very meticulous with your movement if you get assigned to something that's far on the opposite side of where you are. So you have to run around the boss. And let's say you get assigned red. Red may be on circle. I will call you, say, on circle. What that means is you need to walk all the way around without touching anybody else, without touching another mine, and stand next to circle. And then when I say your name, then you go. Then you literally walk over the mine and it explodes. If you do it too early, we die. If you do it too late, we die. If you hit the wrong color, we die. If you hit the wrong person with the wrong color, we'll know because the entire raid goes flying. You don't need the defensive. It doesn't hurt you. It hurts the raid.
And as long as we're popping them scattered, time, if we pop them the way that we want to, the mines don't hurt like the raid even really that bad. If you pop 2 in a row, oh, it fucking hurts.
All right.
If you pop one too early, everybody just dies.
Yeah, everybody just dies.
We're raw dogging these until Roush gets here.
Oh, I don't have that Sprocket Monger don't pop one. What the fuck is this?
Oh, it pops up big text that says don't pop and then counts down for 2 or 3 seconds. So even if you're assigned.
So basically what the weak aura does.
Basically what the weaker door is, but this is another one in case you have DPS smooth brain.
Smooth, no ridges or lumps.
Do I not have fucking DBM on? Where is my shit?
Oh, Raja's online.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Do we want to get Raja?
I already sent the invite.
Thank you.
The 50 DKP minus.
Not my DKP.
All right, send the... Okay, perfect. We're taking him in the middle. Otherwise, everything is going to be the exact same as last time. The goal for tonight is a consistent getting to the portal phase and a consistent taking the portal. If we can do that by the end of tonight, that's a success for this night's prog. That means tomorrow that we're going to get a second portal phase. And if we can get all the way to the second portal phase and actually take the portal, we win. The boss is dead. It's literally like Zug hard before the soft enrage.
It just goes DPS race.
That one just
Oh,
That's not ideal. We're just going to wipe here.
things I'm not dealing with. No! I got yeeted. Somebody yeeted me.
That's my bad. I alt tabbed in.
Is that like hitting Alt P?
Okay, so
Not as
we
bad.
have now that we have everybody, when we get res, can we drop a guild bank? Everybody will have a stack of mana oils and a stack of flasks to pick up for this weekend.
And yes, we're Vantising. Tonight is Vantis on before anything. Because this week is kill. And that's going to be good shit. So we're spending 3 nights on this boss alone. We should get the kill.
Can someone drop a guild bank, please?
There's one right there.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
What the fuck? My guild reputation isn't high enough, excuse me?
Damn.
Did somebody kick me from the guild? What the fuck?
I can't grab anything.
I have no... What? My reputation got reset.
Better buy a guild tabard.
That's tough.
Yeah, we'll drop Flask, Cauldron, and Feast in a moment as well. These flasks are not your... These because the Cauldrons give you the first 2 hours. These ones cover the 3rd hour.
Okay. I'm splitting up the Vantis runes. So feel free to take them as I continue to drop them in the bank.
I don't have
I
enough
can't grab
withdrawals.
anything out of the bank on
Yeah.
this character.
Oh! Alright.
Can you trade me a Vantis because my bitch ass can't access the fucking...
Most people here won't be
Thanks, I'm
able
good,
to,
I'm good.
apparently.
It says core raid
Uh,
only.
Is Mike in here? Mike? Can you hear me, Mike?
Shandukin. Okay.
I got one.
Already popped it.
You have to split it into a stack of one and then put it in trade. There we go. Thank you.
Come on.
Why'd you release? I'm coming back for you. Why'd you release?
Guys, we're almost 30 minutes into raid time and we haven't had one pull. Stop fucking around. You owe me gold,
Was-
by the way. Like
was
100
there-
gold.
That's not really
Dick.
because anyone's fucking around, though. So no need to get mad at anyone.
Was there a cauldron that I missed?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here, hop in, Isaac. Your chauffeur has
What
arrived.
do you mean hop in?
Cadaver, do you have a
Does anyone-
Ventus? Do I need to trade you one?
I don't, if you have one.
I
Or
do.
someone
I
else
got
might
one, yeah.
knows. Thanks.
And then Isaac, you're the last one to Ventus.
Wait, what? No. We were... Okay, apparently those count vertical.
This guy can't drive.
Do
No, you-
we need to summon these guys?
We could have passed
Yes.
3 cars underneath us, and somehow it got us. Wage cuck rich feast. Yeah, that's a thing.
Your guild treasures.
That's a thing.
Go with me.
Alright.
We're here now. Okay.
Yeah, we're here. Can we get those cauldrons during, please? Arigato.
All right, while we're just eating, Feast is up too. And grabbing up all of our consumes. I will remind everybody, most of us have been here enough times, but this is Mythic rating, meaning that we cannot outdamage any mechanic, we cannot out-heal any mechanic, we have to do the mechanics. So it is very important to watch your feet. If you have to stop doing fucking 0 damage, because it's more important in that moment to put your feet where you need to be and pay attention to what things are going on, that is way more important than dashing in the wrong section. For the demon hunters, warriors, okay, it doesn't affect mages, and Zwei, the movement abilities that you have that are like leaps and jumps and things like that, or dashes, those do get affected by the mine z-axis. You cannot leap over a mine. If you leap into the trajectory of the direction of a mine, you will blow that mine up. They have 100%
So does the
from
drill.
floor to ceiling.
Yeah, things I found out last week. The drill also does that whole z-axis thing, so just don't rely on your leap for this fight. It doesn't work.
Mage Blink does work because it physically moves your character into a different area. All right, let's get some pulls in. And sorry, Darren, for the spam that's going to proceed in whispers. Isaac, you need Devantis. You're the only one who hasn't. And then we need a mage
Oh
bot.
yeah. Where are you on here so I can open trade?
Oh, do you not have one? I will give you. Oh, I actually, it split it up. Nice, convenient. All right, cool. Everyone's ready. Full timer. I'll assign assists here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bust unpull.
Watch your step.
Okay, we're taking the boss in the center of the room. That's not the right position. On the center conveyor belt.
Positive.
Oh,
Bomb incoming.
All right, who taunted the boss first? Because I said that at the beginning.
Drills.
somebody shot me like a pool cue into Skargan and we both got killed.
Where the boss is now, that's where we'll tank him.
Stay away
But
from
otherwise,
lines.
it was fine. We're wiping here, by the way. Just eat the laser.
Watch
Do we
your
have a DBM on for this flight, by the way?
No, DBM on is fine.
bomb incoming.
Does not impact anything. Unless you get affected by the drills, which is annoying because it says you are a screw up, and it's like really fucking annoying.
Reminds
I
me
mean,
of
it's
a child's
accurate.
head.
Yeah.
Dab.
Okay, where the hell are my buttons? All right, here we go again.
sorry.
Go over again.
meant
Which
to-
color's
yes, I'm
standing on
ready.
which side? Because I think some people might have been confused there.
Blue is on the diamond and star side, and then red is on the circle and triangle side.
That's incredible.
You get assigned 3 seconds into pull,
5, 4, 3,
so you have a little bit of an opener.
1. Watch your step.
Bust. Go to your sides.
Negative.
All right, mine's incoming.
Bomb incoming.
Isaac, you're first on diamond. Touch. Touch fast.
Say
Then
more
chamomile
circle
on star.
next.
Run out. Keep moving.
We need to be much faster on these mines. Touch it, touch it, touch it. We're gonna die here. We're already way behind on everything. All right, keep
Stay away
going.
from
Okay.
lines.
Okay. Cam, you were a little slow on touching your bomb. And
Hold
then
on.
I think... Say-
Respectfully,
Watch your step.
I have raid lead and I don't want other input because I'm gonna get real sassy.
Okay.
2.
I don't want everybody mad at you and they can be mad at me all night long. All right, we're going again. Like I said, the goal for the first tonight here, actively pay attention to what each color is doing, in addition to your loose rotation or healing, because we need to memorize exactly and move as a unit.
That's incredible.
When the drills come out, the ranged and bosses are rotating into where we are right now.
3, 2.
So I'll say rotate, but that's where we're
Watch your
headed.
step.
Eight colors coming out now.
Red.
Get next to your mines, they're already assigned. Look at your weak auras. Rixie, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
Isaac's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, someone ran through blue.
We had a wrong color, launching everybody.
I got bounced off and I tried to jump back in.
Yep.
Sorry, so I kept getting launched backwards trying to move forward. Should I just
You have to go
automatically
around if you're
within
the
the
opposite
first-
color.
Okay.
If you were red and you were supposed to be on the right side and you ended up in blue, there's no way out. You already
So the
messed up.
thing was telling me over here that I should be here, and I was trying to cut in this path, and I kept moving, like getting pushed backwards.
All right.
But I'll fix myself more.
So it's not time to watch a video yet. When we start this boss, you need to be on the center conveyor belt. Anybody on the left conveyor belt is wrong because it's a delay in finding your spot. We can, where the light well is right now, we can stay there if you're ranged and do your rotation or even just stand here. And then you get assigned and have plenty of time to run out. Whatever is a good optimization, but we need to start in the center. That's causing a little bit of bumps in our initial pulls here. The melee are relatively fine. We just need to, as soon as we pull, within 3 seconds, and you get it identified as a red or blue. Healers, you are the first 4. Say, I know that things are kind of thrown on you right off the bat. I will call for you on pull, but I need everybody else to be next to their mine so that I don't have to then point out everybody's mine.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Getting assigned colors. You guys should be next to your mine colors right now as healers. Say you are on triangle.
Bowman coming.
You are back over here. So walk all the way around. Yep. Rixie, go first. Okay, wait. Isaac. Isaac on start. Knives. And then say you're next. Get ready. Go. And then Chamomile, your last touch. Okay, we're rotating. Boss should be here. I'm pinging. Boss should be there.
Stay away
Ranged.
from
Yes.
lines.
This is where we need to be by this point. And then we're going to rotate across the line. Rotate across the line.
Watch your step.
Watch these mines. Jason, you're first on Moon.
Bowman coming.
Down.
Josh, you're second on X.
Run out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2.
Paige,
stay down.
okay, perfect. Okay, a couple of things. We can do what we just did. And then there will be a swap here.
Bowman coming.
The next phase, we need to squish the boss. Basically where the boss is now, but on the center platform.
Magnet pull.
It's a lot of little micro movements, but we cannot get sucked into the magnet here.
Stay away from lines.
So we're actively resisting the magnet during this pull. That is a very much watch your feet stutter step. Even if you have to do 0 damage, that phase doesn't matter for the 5 seconds that happens, that we're not going to not kill the boss. This boss is a soft enrage, not a hard enrage. And yes, way, way better on the first mines.
That's
And
progress.
I am also going to preemptively apologize that if I'm sounding very snippy. I just want to make sure that we're all locked in on the first few pulls so that then we make serious progress and I don't have to be as snippy later.
Okay, so does this weak aura actually tell you before the assignment comes out? Because I'm finding out like as the thing comes down.
Whether you're a mine or whether you're a color.
My color.
Okay, so if you don't have, I'm going to link this one here, and everyone feel free to have this. This one will tell you the first set. Or you can use what Skargan has. But basically, the first set is not told to you. I'm trying to find it here. This one. This will tell you every time in what color you are. Basically the whole fight. This is in the center of my screen, so I can't even see my character. But it has the whole group. And then from the second time when you get swapped, potentially, that's when Northern Sky takes over. So the first one should be easy, and whatever you need to do to identify it, if you need a weak aura to tell you, definitely grab that. Otherwise, there is not part of the default Northern Sky to tell you.
Okay. I got your guys' one.
All right. We go again.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red.
To your colors.
Negative.
Okay. Say you're on circle. Just stand next to it. Just stand next to it. You're last. So Rixie, go next.
Drills.
Then Chamomile. Then say. Rotate the boss.
Lasers.
And I call that a little late. So watch the beams here. Don't get hit by a beam. Okay, rotate across. Watch these mines as they come in. Jason, you're first.
Blue, stay out of the middle.
Bowman coming.
Okay, watch these screw-ups. They're going to happen on ranged.
2, 1.
Derek, you're next on X. Touch X.
Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
And Velma on square. All right, this is going to hurt a lot. To use a defensive here, mine's going to go off on its own.
That's my bad. I saw Skull on the thing.
Bowman coming.
All right, this is the last set. Red squeeze into the boss. Blue back up just slightly. Towards the conveyor belt. Drill's going out now. This is the last set.
Keep moving. 1. Safe now. Stay away from lines.
And then this is the stutter step.
We also have those third mines that are going on.
I know.
Right there too.
I'm tracking. I'm trying to get us minimum movement for where the boss is before we can focus on all of the actual mechanics. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. Here, my lord.
Okay, so two things. As we're building our knowledge on this fight, if you get drills, you will not get drills again for the entire phase until you get launched. That is one gigantic phase. So if you get them first, stay stacked with your color group, even if you're ranged. If you don't get them as ranged, continue to stand next to the conveyor belts and know that you have a chance for the next 3 times. Kadabra and 6, you guys are almost always going to be the far ranged on those third mine pops.
Watch your step.
Almost always.
Blue.
Get to your color.
Positive.
Bowman coming.
All right, say you are circle. You're last. Okay, maybe I'll go first. Isaac
1 out. Keep moving.
and Rixie.
Safe now.
Then say.
Lasers.
Touch, we're rotating already.
Stay away from lines.
All right, what do you guys as tanks need before I have to rotate the boss? We should be rotating as drills come out. All right, rotate around.
Watch your step. Bowman coming.
All right, Jason, you're first on Moon. Nice. Then Josh on X.
2, 1.
Drills.
Then Derek on circle or square.
Dodge rockets.
And Paige, you're on Skull.
1.
Derek Page, Derek Page. We'll come back. Do you guys need or know how to set up an MRT note just for yourselves? For tanks? Want like a quick crash course on that? So I don't have to keep calling out rotate boss. Or if you have DBM on and you're tracking when drills come out, that's when the boss gets rotated. We're doing, like, you guys are moving the boss exactly where I need it to, just sooner because, and I can't call it. My brain isn't working.
Zwei mentioned something about the party pack.
Just after the party pack? Okay. Then yeah, if that's the easiest tank mechanic to recognize right after, then yes, do that. All right. We're going again.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive.
All right, Rixie, you're first.
Bowman
Say
coming.
you're on triangle, but you are third. Isaac,
Drills.
drills go out. We can rotate boss. Say go.
Thin lasers.
And chamomile. Nice. I hear a fucking raging thunderstorm outside. If I lose power, I'm joining on my car. Rotate. After these mines, sorry, I'm antsy. Jason, you're first on Moon.
Watch your
And then
step.
Josh on X.
Bowman coming.
Drills in 2 seconds. Get ready.
2,
Josh.
1. Run out. Keep
And Galveston on Square.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now.
And then Derek on X, or Skull. Okay, this is good. We're leaving the boss where we are. We're gonna get switched on colors here. Potential.
Positive.
Bowman coming.
Keep going. This is Kadabra. Your far triangle. Then Durin, your circle.
2,
Somehow.
1.
Magnet
Skargan, go on Moon.
1.
Wow.
If we can get there, yeah, no worries. If we can get there consistently, that'll make ranged awareness of that more easy. We won't mess it up.
After the second set of drills, do we want to have ranged kind of hang out towards there in case they're better positioned for the third?
Yes and no.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yes and no. Like, I'm.
Okay, so according to, I had a conversation with Kala about this, about pre-positioning and all that. He is telling me that it's easy to get out there when you know who's going to get assigned. It's always going to be Kadabra and 6. I don't know why I picked Durin. Maybe 6, did you die early and I missed it? Okay, it's almost always going to be the Mage and Hunter first. Unless he's dead. Then it's Durin.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting that last set of pulls or the other night when we pulled this out
Yep.
of circle, and so I'm ready for it on triangle or either one now. But
And then to help me out, say, do you have the weak ore telling you? The Northern Sky Pack that tells you the color you're on? At all? Okay. Well, do you have the Northern Sky Pack? The whole pack? Okay, you should
Here,
get
let
it.
me link them for you again.
Yep.
There are 2 parts to it, by the way. You need both of them.
Yeah, the
you
database
need
pack
both
and
of those. This one is specific to this one for your polarization. And this one puts everything in a nice little timeline. So if nothing else, like make sure you have the first two. Because both of those Northern Sky ones work with each other for this.
Also, definitely the third one as well, because it's impossible without the third one, in my opinion.
It's not impossible, but it's definitely a lot harder.
I mean, like, how else would you know what you're going to be?
You have about a second or two when the debuff pops up, but it doesn't like on your in your debuff section, but it doesn't like pop up on your character just yet.
Okay, I see.
So it's like, yeah, you gotta be fast, man. You gotta like have it in your peripheral or like set well and be like, all right, blue or red, boom.
Do you have both Northern Sky, the database pack, and the main one? Which one did you link? Yeah, Northern Sky
linked-
Undermine, and then the Northern Sky database.
Yeah.
Getting the database. That one should be quick and easy. That's just a bunch of Lewis scripts. Then when you go into the weak aura, somewhere, I don't know where the default is, but you will get 4 like bars with names on them. That's who the mine assignments are. Your name will be on that list always on this first set. And then you just have to pre-position.
I'm taking a screenshot, hang on.
Yeah, it's easy enough once you see it. Like, it's not difficult as a mechanic. It's difficult to call and try to coordinate. So I need to be able to say first mine go or first mine it's instant. One of the two. All right, we're just going to give it a pull. It'll show up on your screen somewhere, and then you'll know that you need to move it if you do.
Your character will also
Hang on.
say which shape you are.
And then let me just send it to him.
Also, if you keep doing good work, say, you're going to be put on bench, by the way. So that's up to you. You know, show me you can do well and come back.
Yeah, like Say's good in healing.
I know he's a
And
good
I know
healer.
I know we need healing bench spots filled.
It's
for,
yeah,
like,
it's
weeks like this.
It's a healing bench for weeks like this. Exactly. It's not bench is not the insult here.
Us bench warmers gotta stick together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we've got Edric 2.0 in here.
It's
I'm a
the
bench
improved.
player.
Whenever you're
So
ready,
someone
Galveston. We're waiting
It's
on
like
you.
a V6 to a V8. Oh, I'm good. I was just sending the thing. I'm good.
That's incredible.
Deep
5,
bench.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue.
To your colors.
Positive.
Chamomile stand under diamond. Instantly.
Bomb incoming.
Go now. Isaac, you are second. Go now.
Run out. Keep moving.
Rixie,
Safe now.
and then say.
Stay away from lines.
And we're rotating.
Watch your
Jason, you're first on Moon. And Josh on X. Drill's coming out in 3 seconds. And Galveston on Square.
Drills.
And then Derek on Skull.
1.
Back to boss. Alright, we're about to get a color change here. Some of us changed, not everybody. Do not mess this up. Run straight through the boss if you change color. And stack.
Bomb incoming.
This is Way first. Way on Triangle, then 6. Then Skargan on Moon.
2,
Drills.
1.
then Paige on X.
Magnet pull.
2, 1.
Careful. Not. That was too soon.
Too soon.
Stay away
She got
from
twitchy.
my step.
It's a very close timer with the beams.
Oh yeah, 100% like Josh said, cleaner though. That was
Watch
great.
your step.
Red gate.
Okay, so regarding the color switch, so do we run straight through the boss like at the start of the timer, at the end of the timer?
It's at
Or-
the start. It goes as soon as the drops down and you get a beam on you, and you have to switch straight through the boss and wait. There are 3 seconds where there's no polarization happening, but as soon as it locks in, you're too late to move.
Okay.
Is it a straight through the boss thing, or do we have to move around it?
You don't
Straight
have
through
to
the
move
boss.
around.
Okay.
Yeah. I tried moving
Everybody's
around, it
neutral
killed me.
in that moment.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
The only problem with that, and it will happen at some point because somebody will be inevitably slow, the drills come out right before that. If somebody ranged specifically, when you get this phase and the drills come out, if you don't back up fast enough or react, there will be a drill right behind the boss, and all of blue will be able to avoid it, and red, when they get switched, run straight into a drill and die. Ask me how many times it happened. Or don't ask me. I'm salty about it.
I just did.
No. A lot. A lot.
Don't tell me to ask something if you don't want me to fucking ask.
It was rhetorical, you piece of shit.
That's incredible.
We're getting closer to this jump gate phase.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red.
Get to your colors.
Negative.
Isaac, you're first. Diamond. Go now. Instantly.
Fade.
Bomb incoming.
Oh, sorry, they don't show up yet. Okay, well, don't die. What the f...
I don't know how the fuck I got pushed back.
All right, somebody on blue, go touch Diamond.
Keep moving. Safe
All right,
now.
That was my bad. I went the wrong way on that.
Thin lasers.
Did you touch a wrong color?
Yeah,
Remember what I said in our meeting earlier?
It said go inside. I went outside.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what pushed me backwards into the fucking stupid hole thing.
Oh,
Watch your step.
bear, corner pocket. Or chicken?
So
Yeah,
I got to the fucking diamond, and then I got pushed backwards into the stupid hole that bumped me up. And as soon as I landed, I died.
Whoever said it was their fault that they hit the wrong one, no, it was mine. I hit star.
You guys notice Pyro's new
Yes.
skin? He's looking fresh.
Never said wipe. Here, I'll drop a hammer.
I'll say I have repair bots if needed.
Yeah, make sure we touch that. We don't have the yak to...
Touch my hammer.
Yeah. It's kind of girthy.
Don't you just love how it flares at the end?
And cut your butt to wipe. Not if you got a 10-ply. Can we get a gate down, Duran? Hold on. Duran's always got like a setup.
5, 4.
Don't pull.
Cause
Hey, pull.
am I on speaker over there?
5, 4.
Well,
3.
she's in for a bumpy ride, pun intended.
Watch your step.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
For pleasure.
Negative.
All right, Isaac, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
Say you're perfect. All right, drills are coming out.
Drills.
Drills.
Thin lasers.
Make sure we get circle. Say. And then dodge these lasers. Get ready. We're gonna rotate across. Jason, you're first on
Watch your
Smoon.
step.
Then Skargan on X.
Fade.
Bomb incoming.
Skargan, go.
1,
Paige, get ready. You're all the way on square. Go now.
Rockets.
2, 1.
Then Derek, get ready. Go now. Touch. Nice job. That was close. All right, keep going. We're gonna rotate colors here.
Negative. Bomb incoming.
And make sure we're not out of place.
Base.
Then 6 all the way on triangle. Then Zwei on circle.
2,
Drill.
Josh, get ready on moon.
Magnet pull.
2,
Go now.
1.
And Galveston on X. It's a fast one.
Stay away from lines.
Okay, live through this. This is the hard one. It's a magnet, and you don't want to bump your teammates.
Watch your step.
Okay, put the boss on moon.
Red gate.
Blue, you're going to be on the far side, on this side of moon. Red, you're going to be towards the gate.
Knocking back.
All right, we're probably going to get fucked by this tank buster. Oh, we didn't? Okay, get ready to jump.
Dodge conveys
Now.
mines.
Nice job on the gate. And then this, if we get here consistently tonight, that's victory. Everything after this point is progress.
I mean, getting to this point consistently would be progress now.
Well, yes.
So is this like, does this one count as
Watch
number
your
1?
step.
Always just asking for a little bit more, ain't you so?
This is not the first time we've gotten here, but it is
Negative.
maybe Prog by 1% or 2.
Bait.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, so I just got a text that says that my power company is restoring power by 10 p.m. tomorrow, which tells me that my power may go out again. Good thing I took a shower. Yes, question.
Who was
Bad
able to
lasers.
drop off the slow stacks from the tank?
That's gonna
Stay
be
away from lines.
the monk. He had Tiger's Lust. And then Segume has freedom every 24 seconds.
Pyro does shapeshifting not remove it?
No, I was doing that and it's not removing it.
Oh yeah, we have Pally's, doesn't Blessing of Freedom?
Yes.
Yeah. We
But
could,
if you guys can just, I don't, either I guess I can call out when we're getting high, or if, I don't know if you guys can see that, but just every once in a while drop our stacks when we get up high. Especially me, because apparently I have no way to get rid of it on my own.
What we can do is we can also look into like a weak aura that for Pallies or Tiger's Lust like monks, and it will just track stacks on 2 people, on you and Segume, and then it can actually just call out like use whatever. That way they're not having to use a whole bunch of brain cells to try to micro monitor.
Yes.
Listen, I'm here for the max parse. But we just gotta do the mechanics first, which I know is already hard enough.
Should
All
we
right.
like have Pyro and Focus then for now?
Let's, because we started raid late, we'll take break 10:30. So we got 30 more minutes of pulls, and then we'll do a 5-minute break.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red.
Negative.
Bait.
Bomb incoming.
All right, drill's coming out in 3 seconds.
2, 1.
I'm gonna stop calling out the mines
Keep moving.
so that we can get good drills.
Safe now.
All right, we can rotate boss.
Lasers.
Watch these lasers.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
All right, if you haven't gotten screwed up, you're likely going to get it now.
Bomb incoming.
All right, take a look at your weak auras if you're assigned to marker or to mines.
Drills. Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
All right, last mine go.
Stay away from lines.
Red.
All right, switch if you need to. Durin, you're all the way on triangle.
Bomb incoming.
And then 6.
Drills.
1,
Can I get,
Magnet pull.
2,
Freedom.
1.
Pull.
And Josh. All right, this is gonna hurt. Push your defensive right now. Shit.
Defensive was not going to save us.
It does. You can live through the mechanic pushing off the mines. It hurts a lot, but you can live through it.
Okay.
Oh, test.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, that was brutal. I got the swap to blue. Like I ended up being here
Yeah, I
after the screw ups, and then I ran back, did switch to blue, and then I got triangle. So, yeah, that's my bad. I'll figure something out for that.
I think Kadabra was red. So then we
I was
like,
red.
yeah, you can't get. That's always going to be blue. So then it's arranged on blue.
Although, can't I get circle maybe when I'm red?
You can,
Yeah.
but then there's already somebody on red, like the hunter or yourself. It's one of you two. It just happened to pick him.
All right, problem solved. There we go. Just
Problem
add one more
solved.
thing to the pre poll checklist.
That's right. Get the gate. Exactly. What the?
If you don't think you're gonna be able to make it to yours in time, how do we feel about like calling next person go first and like swapping places on the fly?
I will definitely be keeping that in mind. Durin's the only warlock, so it's very easy for me to remember that.
Okay.
I'll call the next melee if that happens.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive. Bait.
Bomb incoming.
All right, screw ups coming out. Bait them on the conveyor.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
In lasers.
Stay away from lines.
My bad.
Watch your
All
step.
right, we'll wipe this up. We'll just jump off. Unless you have a soul stone, do not jump up off
Bomb
if you have a
incoming.
soul stone.
That was my fault. I forgot which color went to which spot.
Drills.
I fell in the hole. I was trying to move the boss a little farther down and I fell in the hole.
Yeah. One of the things now that we're getting more consistent, I don't have to call the mines on the first one. Before you answer, I'll answer your question. When I say drills and I say bait them, everybody who's ranged can walk out to the conveyor belt when the drill mechanic comes up. Even if you're not the drill, on blue side, it carries you to the exact spot you need to be just to step off, like an escalator at the airport. On red side, you can walk with it, or you can just go straight to your point if you don't have drills. That is going to maximize your ranged uptime. It's an easy way to make sure you're in the right spot and you're not caught off guard. That's also including healers as well. If you've already popped your mine, move with ranged. What's your question?
Yeah, so I noticed the weak aura popped off and it said I was first moon, but then I saw the weak aura pop off on somebody else saying that they were hitting moon, so that kind of threw me off.
Yeah, the weak aura only works when people are alive, and if we have deaths, then it recalculates and does things weird.
Okay. So just stay to what I've been hitting the entire time.
Pretty much. Things are going to be relatively consistent with the same attendance every week, or I should say every day, because we're only spending 3 days on this, and then it's fucking over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't even read that Gravy Gunk. It increases the damage taken by 15%.
Per stack.
What do you mean by 3 days and then it's over?
We killed this boss this week. We need one boss per week until we get to Muggsy.
Looks like we still have to switch
Was
team.
there like only 3 weeks left in season or some shit?
Kind of.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red. Negative.
Bomb incoming.
All right, drills. Touch the conveyor belts.
Drills.
Rixie. And then say your last. Rotate boss.
Lasers.
Good job on mines for rotating boss. Then dodging lasers. And Jason's first, then Paige.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Jason on Moon, instantly perfect. Paige on X, go now.
2, 1.
Skull popper.
Galveston on Square,
Dodge rocket.
2.
and Skargan on Skull, perfect. All right, we're dodging rockets right now. Just do this phase well. We're gonna keep playing this out. Get ready, ranged. Right after this is gonna be a polarity switch.
Red.
6,
Bomb incoming.
Fate.
and me, the fucking Shadow Priest. I'm all the way out here though. I made it out. Okay, interesting. Josh, get on Moon.
1.
Go now.
Run out.
Magnet pull.
Keep moving. 1.
And Velma, nice.
Safe now. Watch your step.
This is a stutter step. Blue, stand towards the back. And then pull the boss on Moon.
Watch your step.
Red gate.
And then we're going to die to the tank buster here, but a little bit further right there. Perfect. Blue, you should be on the back side of the boss right now.
Knocking back.
Right after we get launched here,
Red. Negative. No.
Phase change.
all right, get ready to take the gate if you're on red.
Dodge can
Go now.
mines.
All right, now jump off.
Is there normally a swap right before that knockback?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's super confusing. Especially if you do get swapped. I will say blue has it easy. We will stack a little tighter. We just need consistency so that everybody knows where to stand. But the answer is yes, Jason. We can stack a little tighter.
Always like it a little tighter.
I will say, as a Shadow Priest, that I did get notified long enough that I took the conveyor, and it carried me all the way to circle, and I was still had timing to wait before I took the mine. So I know as long as we're tracking, even a slow-ass Shadow Priest can make it. All right, then once I see the Warlock portal, okay, that. The demonic, whatever it's called.
Demonic gate.
Not that one, the other one.
Demonic circle?
Demonic circle. Yeah. Something demonic warlock.
5, 4, 3. Watch your step.
Oh, careful on early rolls. We don't normally do that, but just be careful. Find your colors.
Negative.
Cameo go instantly.
Fate.
Bomb incoming.
Drills in 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Drills coming out now.
Run out. Keep moving.
Rixie. And then last is Say. Go now.
Thin lasers.
Now we're just pre-positioning. We're comfy right now. Watch that beam. We're rotating. Jason, you're on Moon. Skargan, you're on X.
Bomb
All right, Raj. Okay. Galveston is okay. Skargan on X.
2, 1.
Galveston on Square.
Drills.
Now. And Velma on Skull.
Dodge rocket.
Now.
2, 1.
All right, we're switching colors potentially.
Negative.
All right, stack in range or stack in melee. both red side, stack of melee, and then 6. Paige, you're gonna be on Moon. Get ready.
Drills.
Go now.
Magnet
Josh, you're on
drills.
X.
1. You're a
Wait.
screw up. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
So the other question is,
Watch your step.
and only because
Red gate.
Josh, I know that you're better than that normally. Do you see the bar above all the 4 names that has the little timer? Just an oopsie, no big deal. I'm not worried about it.
Positive.
Why specifically Botswana?
I'd like to take this time to say fuck you, Isaac.
All right, so we're getting consistently there. That'll be the 3rd set of everything going on, unless you are the ranged going far. Ranged and melee are stacking on each side of the boss, so we should look like a cohesive glob on each side of the boss when we get there. That way, the magnet phase is the next phase right after that. There will be one more drill set, but it's easy for the range to move towards the entrance on both sides. And then we're just stutter stepping to live through the magnet phase. If we get there every time, that's going to be intermission pull every time. That is success for the night, and we're only an hour in. So, which means we can get more progress even further.
Good.
All right, throw all buffs. We just had a straggler. Cool. Full timer.
I'll try not to get lost in my steps this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, learn your left from your right's asshole. He sent me flying into a laser.
Oh, careful on the early pull. Rosh. All right, go to your colors.
Positive.
Isaac, you're first on diamond. All right, we have a healer down. 6, your star. So Isaac first, then 6,
Drills.
then say. All right, that was a scuffed one.
Stay away from lines.
Dude, how is your arms burst or opener
Watch your
so
step.
high?
Mine?
Yeah.
Bait.
Bomb incoming.
The only thing he knows how to do.
Like his
So-
opener smokes me.
I'll tell you my opener. So, like,
Hold on.
2 seconds right before.
We'll do it at break.
Do a
We'll
break.
do it
Yeah.
Because we got
you're
10
right,
minutes before break.
I hit relays.
I was just commenting on it because, like, fuck, man.
It's impressive.
Your opener smokes me, and then I like just sustain you.
Yeah.
It's like a hurricane. He can get there, but he can't sustain himself.
Just like me and
It's like a normal guy. What?
Relatable.
Yeah, he only needs 5 seconds. And it's the best 5 seconds of his life.
Yo, that's generous. They don't call me the warm pump champ for nothing.
All right, Raj, eat your mage food real quick. And then we'll throw all buffs here before we do a pull timer. What else know how to get down? Okay, interesting.
I mean, they are the prozzies.
Whenever you're ready, Duran.
That's incredible.
Blood elves are the lot lizards. Prove me wrong.
5, 4.
I thought
3,
Sway was the lot lizard.
2. Watch your step.
Red.
Go to your colors.
Don't taste it.
Negative.
Bomb incoming.
Screw ups in 4 seconds. Drills now.
Drills.
We can rotate boss.
Thin lasers.
Stay away from lines.
Very close mine. Alright. Jason, you're on Moon. Josh, you're on X.
Blue, stay out the middle.
Coming.
Josh
Drills.
and Velma.
Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
And Derek, nice. Alright, change your colors.
Positive.
Alright, 6 Endurin. I'm gonna have. Okay, you have a gate thing. Cool. Endurin.
Drills.
9. Run out.
Magnet pole.
Keep moving.
Then Skargan.
Safe now. Stay away from lines.
Just a tad slow. What's the range on the portal, Durin? Was it just out of range?
It was out of range for a bit, but I just underestimated the amount of time it would take me to get there. Like I didn't think I needed it, but
Oh,
I did.
gotcha.
Yeah, I thought I had enough time, but I was a second late.
Could that be fixed? Or does
Yeah,
is the
absolutely.
potential there? Okay.
Yeah, no, I just didn't click the button because, yeah, again, thought I would make it, but I didn't.
All right, I'm seeing a death or two happen in the first phase. We can't have that happen going forward, like consistently. It's not a single person, but to reiterate the phase from a high level perspective, we're going to pull boss. 2 seconds or 3 seconds in, you get assigned a color. You rotate to your sides. We're just waiting for the healers to do the mindset, and that is 100% healers every time. So if we die because 2 minds are popped, should be a healer issue. Once those go off, and they've been pretty consistent, then I'm going to only call drills. When I say drills, that's moving the boss to me. And this is where the gateway and the ranged are stacked. So we're ready to transition and flop over quickly. That's when drills get called. Then we go to the next side. Ranged, you're still at the far sides, but the boss is on blue side. That's everything that's been done so far exactly. I'm just reiterating. During this time, there's another set of mines. This is going to be all melee. This first set is always melee. Then we're going to get a drills that go right into the dodge rockets and lasers. You can sacrifice uptime if you have to, but plan and know that you're going to get the drills into the lasers very quickly. I have been back here as a Shadow Priest, used a feather, and still got all the way here without dying through the beams. So it's possible. You just need to know when things happen. Then this next phase is very tightly stacked. Everybody is stacked on each side of the boss. There is no ranged on the outside. There is one more set of drills and the last set of mines. Once that happens, then we are all stutter stepping here, and the last mine is always going to be X, and it's an extremely tight timer. You, as melee, you are basically hyper watching that little 3, 2, 1, 0 and touching that mine immediately and back on boss. And then it's it's stutter stepping through the magnet. If we get there and everybody's alive, that's a huge win. That's a big W for some of our Gen Z folks in the chat. Chat, listen.
I'm shooting myself. Chat.
W.
And that's why we don't have nice things.
Throw mage buff, because I don't want chamomile or Jason inting. All right, cool.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Thanks.
Bomb incoming.
Drill's going out now. We can rotate boss. We are working with the drills here and rotating to the next spot. We are all should be in a safe spot right now. Do not get death by beams.
Stay away from lines.
Jason, you're first.
Watch your step.
Careful on that rotation, Isaac. That'll happen pretty consistently with that mine.
Coming.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Then Josh.
Drills.
Derek.
Dodge rockets.
2.
And Galveston. All right, right after this, we're collapsing. We're going to get one more drill ups here.
Negative.
So 6 and Cadabra go out.
Coming.
6 is first.
Fate.
Then Cadabra. Nice.
2.
Drills.
1.
Magnet pull.
2.
And then it's a wipe.
1.
Pull.
That, as a general statement, when we rotate, there's always going to be a mine that travels right across the center conveyor belts, pretty much right as soon as we need to rotate. Be very mindful of that as we're walking through just mindlessly. It's almost better to walk around if you have the opportunity to. It's a lot of little things that we're learning along the way. This is why the boss is a high pull count, not because it's necessarily difficult. It's just, okay, cool, I'll never do that again. And then you don't. Last pull before break.
I miss Meat. He made sure our breaks were on time.
Well, Raid would have been on time too if I didn't power issues.
I was just kidding.
Whenever
That
you're ready,
boy's on a
Isaac.
different kind of biological clock.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red.
Negative.
Fate.
Bomb incoming.
All right, get ready for the first set of drills. Drills now, rotating boss.
In lasers.
We all should be in a safe spot right now. Oop. I think we just had a delay in the mines,
Yeah, I think
They
we have
overlapped.
bombs.
which I can say is a healer problem.
Watch your step.
Is that
Either
what Unstable
coordination.
Explosion is? The fucking mines?
Bomb incoming.
The lines will explode the mines, but if we pop them too quickly, we also die.
2.
No, the unstable explosion that I'm seeing. That's
That's a wrong
that's
color.
ours.
Rockets.
2, 1.
Is it?
I thought the unstable. It says it's
No,
from the
unstable.
mines.
Yeah, unstable is from the mines. They have the same icon and threw me off. My bad.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was 2 mines that exploded at the same time.
Yeah, so like let's say that's like a niche case that hopefully never happens. But in the middle of getting assigned, if one person goes down and the weak ore is slow and you notice it, the person who's next on the list should pop the mine and give me plenty of time to find somebody who can do it. It does, but there is a delay to it. Like if Skargan's fourth and then like Rixie dies, and then Skargan goes, okay, cool, I need to take mine as third now, while Rixie's dead, then we have a split second to readjust. But we can't just ignore the order. Like, we can't just ignore the mine completely. We can heal through a 3. Yeah, we can't do 2 at the same time. We can heal through one of the mines going off from the mechanic. So through the beams or whatever, but we cannot heal through 2 of them. Oh yeah, that was just a double mine. My good old Tattlebot. This is break time, so 5 minutes. See you guys in 5 minutes. Ping me if you need me. Otherwise, you and Galveston join your channel talk about warrior stuff.
Zug. Just go up to the fucking officer chat real quick, Galveston. I'll tell you about the rotation. At least the start.
They're back.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me.
Tazdingo. Yeah, you're not used to me being fucking in raid now.
It was just quiet too.
Oh, beer. Oh, goddamn, I'm in raid. Can't be intoxicated in raid. But I am gonna go get an energy drink. I'll be right back. I'll be quick as I can.
Five, four, three, two, one.
AFK check. My bad. Josh, you're gonna play Left 4 Dead 2. I don't even think I have Left 4 Dead 2 installed right now.
Fuck, man. The fucking vending machine busted open one of my monsters. Like, actively trying to shotgun this bitch.
That's a big L.
Yeah, it's a big L. It's not a W, chat.
You guys are making me shoot myself. I have one dickhead at work that's like, you gotta raise up the huzz, or the chuzz, or the fucking does.
Jeez, no way, dude.
And every time he says that, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking punch you across the face. I don't give a fuck. He's like, do it, pussy. And of course, he's like the fucking guy at work nobody likes.
All right. Raj, you back?
You just say my name.
I'm here. Just it logged me out for some reason. I'm logging back in.
Okay.
Do we get the feast?
Yeah, bro, I swear to God.
That's pretty Ohio NLGL, not gonna lie.
Get out.
Skibbity Riz. Icky. I'm not stopping. You want me to stop fucking using Gen Z lingo? Kill this boss. How about that?
Damn it.
No.
How about that?
No.
I think you mean unalive this boss.
Unalive this boss? That's right. Come follow me on TikTok, like and subscribe.
It's about to get unhinged because of you now.
Chat, hit me with the cap.
We're crashing out, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me cook.
You know, I know this fight well enough until transition. I think I can just mute. Yeah.
You could just be like Edric and taking a fucking phone call in the middle of our prog kill.
You mean I can just be Edric and turn half of my brain? No, that's generous. I'm turning most of my brain off.
Yeah, you gotta turn most of it off.
Like, did anybody see Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yeah. Did anybody see that growing up?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it every episode.
Okay, so like
I watched that. And,
when they can like hear the thoughts of other people, right? And I forget the fucking rich girl. I think London, right?
Yeah.
Brindle stick.
And she's walking, and it's like, step, step, blink, blink, chew, chew. I forgot to breathe. Breathe.
Yeah. All right.
Brindle
Step,
stick.
step, blink, blink.
I need a new
Send
toaster.
mage buff. You need another toaster.
I'll fund you one. Isaac,
First one
don't
wasn't
worry,
strong
I'll
enough.
buy you one.
Let's drop another feast here before we get started.
Well, I was
Underrated.
just-
Slice toaster.
I was just messaging Coma Meal.
Coma meal? Interesting.
Coma meal?
Karma
Oh,
mile.
I want to drink a tea like that.
Karma
Shove me in a
mile.
coma.
Mile.
Shamamale?
Shamamale.
I heard.
Wash
a-
your fish or something.
okay, I watch a gardener on YouTube to like tips and tricks. He pronounces it Shamamale, and I was like, "There's no way that's how you pronounce that." He's Puerto Rican, so I was like, "Oh, maybe it's an accent thing." Nope, he's just dumb.
What are you trying to say, Solex?
You're dumb.
That he's dumb unless you pronounce it Shamamale too. Also, this second flask check from
Already
the cauldron.
buffed.
All right, I'm gonna ready check again, see where everybody's at. I need Shamamale to eat and Rixie to eat.
Yeah, Shamamale. Mamale was just teaching me how to heal, and I got lost after the first sentence.
That's incredible.
All right, we're gonna hit. The goal is that every pull from now on is hitting
4, 3,
the third set of
2,
mines consistently.
1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive. Fate.
Bomb incoming.
All right, get ready for drills.
2, 1.
Drills go out now. We're rotating boss.
Thin lasers.
Everybody should be safe right now.
Stay away from lines.
Rotating.
Watch your step.
Jason, you're first. Josh, you're second.
Bomb incoming.
Josh.
1 out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now. 1.
Oh!
Oh, I saw that.
Stay away from
No,
lines.
you didn't. Shut up.
I did. All right, keep going. The 2 range, you guys are going far here. So swap your colors. Cadaver and 6, you guys are going far. Okay, second one, go. Go, careful, careful.
Drills.
I double hit one when I came back on moon.
That was they were good. We don't need to do a ranged melee. It was into the feast, yes.
That's tragic.
The feast.
It was pretty funny.
I was waiting
hate
for
my
the
life.
third pop, and then I saw it didn't go off, so I just went to run up the pop mine real quick.
I was like, "Spot, what's the holdup, brother?"
Okay, but
Yeah,
that happened.
There was still another mine I was waiting to pop.
The Shamama. New guild submission for the name Shamamale.
Jeez. All right, eat your mage food. And once I see Duran drop his portal, demonic portal.
Is that your official submission, Raj?
Gooner Gang. That's my submission.
My official are many.
Not fuck up my rotation to start.
I like that macro.
That's incredible.
You did. It's a weak aura.
Well, GSE macro. Huh?
I love that shit. Dude.
5.
Yeah, there's no GSE for healing.
2.
Big damage on pull.
1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive.
Isaac, you're first.
Fate.
Bomb incoming.
2,
You ready for drills?
Drills.
Drills going out now. We should be rotating boss. Nice. Everybody should be safe right now. Or getting safe. Rotating.
Watch your step.
Jason is first as always.
Fate.
Bomb incoming.
Then Paige on X now.
2.
Then Thalma
Keep moving.
on square. I know it's not what it says.
Dodge rockets.
2.
I
Safe
got the
now.
right
1.
color for that.
Shit. Somebody. Okay, that's fine. We'll let this one go off. We could live, but barely. Nice job healing through it. Change your color if needed. Cadaver in 6.
Bomb incoming.
This is the tight timer.
Oh. I ate
All right, Duran, go if you can. If you're the person.
2.
Drills.
1.
I don't know what color you were.
2. 1.
Pull.
The whole color thing really throws us off. I think if one person dies, we just need to accept it's going to be a 3.
Yeah,
Watch your step.
I don't know how many healer cooldowns we have for that. But we'll just do that for Prog, because I don't think it'll happen on a kill.
Knocking back.
So with the orders, and I feel terrible asking this now. The
You're fine.
4 bomb triggers, right? Or is it always like red, blue, red, blue? Is it 2 red and then 2 blue? Like what? Is there a pattern there?
It alternates colors as to what's first. I don't know.
So I know for a fact that green is always the first one on that one. Diamond's always the first one. Moon is always the first one. And I believe that it goes blue, and I think this one's even blue. So I think blue's always first.
The bombs on the bombs on the inside near the middle conveyor will always be blue. The bombs on the outside will always be red.
That doesn't make any sense because these are even between the inner and outer.
I mean,
But-
like towards
Like
the
this
exit,
before, right?
towards the entrance.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yes, correct.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing a little mental math there as I was figuring out. Anyway, yeah, that was probably my bad. I think I clicked it too early compared to the next person.
I also didn't know if you even had the right color, so could have just been a bad call.
Yeah, I was the right color. Or I was the blue. Yeah, and I was
Yeah, so
filling in
that
for
would have been
Kadafra.
okay.
Yep, and something we established earlier is triangle will always be blue.
Yeah. I was just like double checking to make sure I was blue and the order and whatnot, and I may have gone too early there, but I honestly would have to check the VOD. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna set up cell
Don't
to
let it
highlight
happen.
everybody's color for me.
Yeah, it's straight up
Don't
just
let it
that I
happen again,
died to the
Turn.
meat grinder.
1. Watch your step.
Was it a blink into it?
Yes.
I want to play my mage in this fight,
Negative.
but I'm very scared to do that as raid lead.
Bomb incoming.
All right, screw ups coming out. Just plan for them mentally.
Drills.
Drills now. Step on the conveyor belt. Rotating boss. Everybody should be safe right now. Heading to safety.
Stay away from lines.
Rotating.
Watch your step.
Jason, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
And Josh.
2, 1.
Drills.
Derek.
Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
Galveston. All right, everybody should be stacked right now. This should be the stack, everybody in close. Drills are just going to go in the middle conveyor belt if you're on red. Swap your colors. Sway in 6.
Bomb incoming.
Be careful knocking each other. Sway's first. And 6.
2,
Drills.
1.
Then Paige.
Magnet pull.
Keep moving. 1.
Then Velma's. This is a hard touch. Touch.
Safe now.
All right, we are just stutter stepping this. And then put the boss
Watch
under
your
moon.
step. Red gate.
Blue should be on the far side of moon.
Oh, painted it.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it. It's
Okay.
me. It's all me. I got it.
Party pack.
Hiya!
I got hit by a drill.
Phase change.
Dodge conveyor mines.
We are dying once we make it to that phase, unless everybody's alive.
I turned into sacrificial cat, even though it's been a long time for that.
We're getting there. Consistency. I'm happy with our prog so far.
I apologize to anybody I actually knocked away because I charged into the boss. I saw somebody go flying because of me.
That was me.
Don't let it happen again.
Fuck you, Isaac. This is the guy who walked into me when the lasers were out.
So to clarify one thing,
Yeah.
when you get the bomb, right? Let's say you're like blue. Like, is there like do we have a preferred like path that we're supposed to be taking, or
Probably inside first and then up.
okay?
Is probably that's going to be the easiest every time. And I say that only because drills should always be this direction towards the entrance almost every time. So you will likely never see people dropping drills right where that path is.
Okay. What about red? Just in your mind.
Like where red X is?
No, like if you're like red side and you get like a mine, like should you just go like this, or like should you take the conveyor?
So if I'm ranged or red is going to be X and red is also skull, but it will auto assign one of the two. So like this next set is always going to be melee, and that's because melee have the easiest time getting back in during that first set of mines. The weak aura is positioned in a way that healers have it the easiest on the first one because there's nothing else going on. DPS have uptime. Then the second phase, the range or the melee get it because that way it opens up the range for the third phase, the third set.
Okay, I see. So anyone of the right color can pop the mine. It's just the weak aura assigns the people of that color to those mines, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Because I've never gotten an assignment, so I was like,
then consider yourself lucky. But you could be selected like if Scar gets out here or Paige isn't here. You may be just third on the list. I don't have any control over that.
Galveston, how you like the new the burst, start burst? I see you jumping the board.
Oh, it's working.
5, 4.
I also reviewed the
3,
rotation. I realized I'm
2,
doing something wrong, but it's
1.
better.
Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Thank.
Bomb incoming.
All right, get ready for drills.
2, 1.
Run out.
Drills going out now.
Keep moving.
Should be rotating.
Safe now.
Pin lasers.
All right, everybody should be safe. Watch those drills.
Stay away from lines.
All right, we're rotating.
Watch your step.
Paige, you're first this time.
Bomb
Jason, you're next. Paige going moon. Nice. Jason on X.
Drills.
Derek on square.
Dodge
And then we're
rockets.
collapsing in.
1. Stay away from lines.
Even red collapse in. All right, swap your colors. Right after this is going to be mines again. Zwei,
Incoming.
Durin, and Galveston. Galveston, you got to haul.
We ran out of tanks.
Drills.
Okay, yeah, we'll just jump off.
Magnet pull.
2, 1. Pull.
It's fine if I have to do that, because I can actually just leap it.
All right, I'm going to look at something.
I'm starting to
Alright.
realize every time I go across that middle conveyor belt, not the middle one, but like the horizontal ones.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I'm always getting hit by the grates in the middle, even if I'm not touching them, and it slings me into somebody else. The opposite polarity.
Are you getting bumped by the mine?
Yeah, there's a mine that goes through.
Oh, is that what?
There is a mine that
I don't
every
see
time
that
we
mine.
transition, if you walk across that, there is a singular mine that will launch somebody.
That's what's hitting me. Okay.
So you just have to be
I don't
slightly
see it.
delayed or faster, one of the two.
Fair enough. Yeah, I never saw the mine there. That's why I was so confused. I was like, why am I getting sent into the air every time I rotate across this?
There is not, say, I saw you hover straight over by accident and just be on that side. There's no issues with that. Just it's safer for everybody else to do it and not have to try to push the phase on that side. So just positioning is all. I'm looking at logs right now. Isaac, what is typically getting you? I'm just going down the list from, I guess, the least amount of lives.
Oh, I was getting bumped and then into a laser, or I was looking at the bars too long and didn't pay attention to my footing.
Okay.
It's
and then
90% of it is me.
Derek, I assume most of your wipes or deaths were from laser trying to run out and get the mine. I don't know. You tell me.
Occasionally. So usually honestly, there was a fuck up on my part at the start that I didn't realize I was doing wrong. And I noticed it a little bit too late with the polarities in the mines. I didn't realize the mines had polarities themselves. So I realized that some of the time that I was hitting the mine because I was so used to hitting skull, and I was usually red, that when I hit skull as blue, I was killing myself and hurting the party. So part of that was on me.
Gotcha.
But I've learned that already, so it should be fine.
And then Chamomile, what's getting you in phase 1? I think that's your only death ever. It's just in phase 1. I don't think you die once phase 1 is over. I don't think you die.
She doesn't know who you're
No
talking
Shamamale.
to. It's
Yeah, Shamamale. Okay, Shamamale.
No.
Whoa, we can't.
Shamamale, just,
We can't be on that side of the boss.
Positive.
Shamamale just finished getting bumped into
I
didn't make it.
the abyss.
And that's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting it's just out of position,
Drills.
and it can be. It could be somebody else, but it's likely something where we're running into safety, and they're just learning the rotation of, okay, drills come out, rotate with the party, no matter where we are, know where to be next. And I think there's just a delay in getting there next. So then it's like an urgency, not moving when you stand still. Okay, I will say that I sounded dumb saying that out loud. What do you mean more? Like, explicate.
Wait, what?
Like, do you mean like not moving into the next transition, like safety spot, and not moving fast enough sooner? I guess.
Is my English just broken?
No,
Yes.
not moving when she's standing still, which makes sense. That's why I said I sounded dumb saying it out loud. I just need an explanation, or explicate further.
I realized that I learned English at a later time in life, but damn, why is this confusing me? Shamamale, make
And I'm going through. Someone is walking into you.
Yes.
Even
That's
in okay.
What just finished happening, yeah.
So then
You walk.
that is only ever a healer issue. So that means one of you 4 healers are walking in the wrong spot. That is it. It's not a somebody. It's probably, if you're on blue side and getting red, it's probably walking across the Z axis. Or like a catty corner. I know she got booped like that time, but I'm talking like in general. We've pulled the boss like 20 times. And I'm just going through the person who's died the most early on. That's it, like top to bottom. Isaac, then Derek. So I want to know like an average of like what's getting you, because if it's something that can help everybody. Yeah, if you get the drills and bombs, it's weird, but you should always be able to at least live. The issue is that something to know if you haven't seen it already, the drills do ticking dot damage. Okay. Got it. Okay, so it's an easy, just pay close attention when you get it.
Yeah, that's happened to me. Anytime I go over here to star, that happens to me.
DBM is saying, okay, my DBM does not say anything about inside or outside. And I have DBM on, but that's interesting that yours is.
I
So
don't know
boss,
if it's DBM or the weak aura, but something says it.
okay. The boss will be center here first, and that's only because it's giving us the most room. It's the easiest to open with, basically. Then when we transition, Then the boss comes to where we normally have it in heroic and onward. Just with all the extra stuff. All right. I don't have anything else to share. Does anybody have any questions at this moment? Otherwise, we're just going to continue pulling until the end of the night. I will give you 10 minutes back, so we'll end it 10 minutes early rather than a 10-minute break.
Great lead. My question wasn't answered.
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Shut up.
God damn it.
Piece of shit.
Magic mayo is an instrument.
It's my thing.
Mayonnaise?
To ask the question. Yes.
The mayonnaise
Same
or
as
not?
everyone gay.
5, 4,
It's the same as telling everyone to eat.
Why are you gay?
2,
Yeah.
1. Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Bait.
Bomb incoming.
All right, get ready for drills.
2.
Drills going out now.
Drills.
We're transitioning. We're moving with the boss.
Thin lasers.
Be careful, say. You can, yeah, go to the other side. That works. Okay. What happened there? What did I miss?
Watch your step.
Jason, you're first. Bounce.
Bomb incoming.
How? Well, I saw you. Did you bounce her?
2, 1. Run out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now. 1.
All right, red. We're stacking in melee right now. Okay, we're gonna switch polarity here. Some of us change. Then we're gonna get mines. Zway in 6. You guys are far. 6. Paige, get ready. Go. Paige.
Magnet.
And Galveston, it's a fast touch. Go now. Okay, we're stutter stepping here.
Away from your step. Watch your step.
And then we're positioning under moon. We're gonna get one more change of color.
Knocking back.
Color change coming in now. We're switching sides if you do. And position yourself accordingly.
Change.
That generator does massive fucking damage. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of...
This really is fucking Rashanon.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
Whoa. First bomb. I popped it as soon as it spawns.
I'll explain it after raid because it's a bit to explain.
Okay. Do we have a healer who has a soul stone?
Jumper cables. I'm not thanking you, Isaac. Fuck you.
What killed us there?
Every time we switch polarities, even if you don't switch, everybody gets targeted and everybody takes a lot of damage.
Is that like the time to pop a minor defensive?
Yeah, if you have something small, or just like Word of Glory or something like that, every little bit helps. But we also had Chamomile die early, and so we were already down at least one healer during that phase.
Fair enough.
And Isaac's making Rixie parse so fucking hard right now.
I want you to know that I am trying my best.
I know.
Alex, I have a quick question. Because it's a soft enrage and like damage isn't number one importance, would you recommend I switch defensive stance during that polarity change? Because I take less damage, but I also lose damage too.
Feel free to do it during Prog. It doesn't hurt. We're not gonna get a kill until we get 2 beta launch phases, and then it's kill range. which
Okay.
won't even be until like Sunday or late Saturday.
I'll test it out and see how it works.
So everything that
Should
we can
help.
do to live right now instead of damage is going to be priority during this part. We need to get to the point where we're learning the mechanics next all the way through before we start focusing on damage.
Gotcha. Also, I do have Rallying Cry, like last season, so I've been kind of popping it whenever I see people, a bunch of people low. But if you ever find a set time, just let me know. I'll hold it for then.
The magnet stutter step phase, if we get that far, that's a good one. That's a mine straight into a bunch of damage.
Okay,
Do
please.
Shaman buff for Kadabra.
Monsieur Warlock. Croissant, 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 croissant.
Wait, should I not be popping the first mine as soon as it spawns?
That's incredible.
No, you should be. You should be like standing under it as soon as the swirly shows
Yeah.
up, if you're first.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Fake.
Bomb incoming.
And it's launched.
2, 1.
Drills.
Are rotating with boss. Should be safe right now. That was very far out of position.
Stay away from lines.
Be mindful of that we're rotating the boss there, and you should be here. All right, Paige, you're first on Moon. We're rotating.
Watch your step.
Fake.
Bomb
Oh.
incoming.
I hear this bat.
All right, Paige, go first.
1.
Drills.
Oh, we hit one. Okay, that's fine. Velma.
Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
All right, we are stacking in melee as ranged. All right, the next set after this is the lots of damage for Rallying Cry.
Bomb incoming.
Fate.
All right, I'm all the way the hell out there. Okay, I got first.
Debuff on you. 9.
Then 6.
Run out.
Magnet pull.
Keep moving. 1.
Then Josh.
Safe now. Stay away from lines.
Then we're stutter stepping. Then Raj. We were just low there. Slow and low health.
Anyone ever play the game Age of War? The Flash game?
Yeah, of course.
I'm playing the soundtrack right now.
Such a great soundtrack.
This is my prog music now.
All right, Durin's the only one that has an excuse to not be eating mage food on after res. And then mage buff.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive. Fake.
Bomb incoming.
Oh.
2, 1.
Drills.
Quick and painless.
Yeah, it was. Jesus.
Thin lasers.
I think the mine spawned under your feet right there.
All right, Shamamale.
Diamond will always go first. Whoever gets first on diamond, that'll always be blue. And then where did you res us? Okay, you res us. Okay, we need to move out of
Yeah,
that sector.
don't be this close. Yeah.
Move, move, move. Swim away.
Yeah. That's what happens. Don't linger
Diamond will be
around.
first, and then it's always star next.
Yeah, it should be diamond star.
Yeah. We'll try harder. I know you can do it.
Way to go, Shamamale.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
What the fuck was that comment?
Blue.
Never mind. I'm ignoring it.
Positive.
Isaac, you're first.
Yes.
Vein.
Bomb incoming.
Chamomile should be under star.
Drills.
Drill's going out now. Hop on the belt.
Thin lasers.
Okay, we all should be in position.
Stay away from lines.
Looks like Josh is first this time. That never happens.
Watch your step.
Vein.
Jason, you're second. Then Paige, you're on square. Far back. Nice.
Dodge
Derek.
rockets.
2, 1.
Alright, live through this phase. We're all stacked
Watch
up
your
here.
step.
Oh, can't get too early.
Swap sides if you do. Pretend the boss is in between us.
Bomb incoming.
Vein.
Alright, 6 in Kadabra. So 6 first. Kadabra next.
Drills.
Raj now. Skargan, get ready.
Magnet bolt.
It's a fast one.
1.
Now.
Oh.
You're a screw up.
Alright, we're living through this phase. Or we're wiping through this phase. We can just jump off. Both tanks are
Watch
down.
your step.
Red gate.
I call this the green noise.
We got the bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, good job on bombs. All right, Chamomile, whenever you pop your bomb, you can pre-position back with the group. I noticed you're either where the bomb is or far back. We are here right as soon as drill comes out, which is like 2 seconds after the second mine is popped. So I noticed that you can pre-position sooner to make sure that you're in the right spot and make it easier on yourself.
At least Gareen admitted it.
Oh my god, we gotta get a closet of shame.
What the fuck, nerd? You fucking jackass.
What is this, Happy Gilmore?
No, it's just like the number one thing people say at work. You fuck something up, fucking jackass. You dropped a tool, fucking jackass.
All right.
The double germination on him. It's funny. Yeah, way to go, a-hole. Paid me into a freaking jack in a box.
That's incredible.
Dude, where's my car?
5,
Dude, where's my
4, 3,
focus up?
1. Watch your
Yeah.
step.
This is raid time. No ADHD right now. Get your shit together.
Is that you too?
Yes.
Bomb incoming.
I'm included in that get my shit together.
It's the ADHD.
Oh yeah, that. Isaac? A little sooner than that.
Keep moving.
Alright, we're rotating boss.
Safe now.
Thin lasers.
Fuck.
That was a big one.
All right, we'll jump off. Unless you have a soul stone.
Watch your step.
I have a soul stone.
Okay.
Bomb incoming.
This place eats all of your soul stones actively. That's the only person who's allowed to die on some mechanic.
Yummy
Right.
and grilled.
Doesn't like jumping off in this place actually take away your soul stone?
Correct. It'll still show you
So
have it,
dumb.
but you can't use it.
So dumb.
Interesting. Cartel jumper cables.
Yo, could I get some more mage food, please, for next poll?
Someone stack
How many of
off.
my buns did you fucking eat?
Right.
I'm hungry, boy.
You've got a problem, son.
Fucking big back.
He drops 80 buns and you've eaten through them, most of them.
There hasn't even been that many pulls.
I know. He's eating mid-combat.
That or he's a
eating-
liar and a fraud.
he's
He
eating-
didn't max
No,
back.
no. He's just doing due diligence. He's making sure both buttons get attention.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, he is. You know why?
He's bubble eating.
Hang on. It's only game.
Wait, stop. No. No longer. We're locked the fuck in.
4,
No ADHD.
2,
All the ADHD.
watch your step.
I'm always locked the fuck in.
I'm crying.
Isaac first.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, remember you're on triangle, by the way. You should be pre-positioned. Rixie.
Drills.
Nice.
You're a screw up.
Thin lasers.
All right, everybody should be safe right now.
Away from lines.
Josh, you're first.
Watch your step.
Bait.
Bomb incoming.
Jason
2, 1.
Drills.
and Galveston. And
Dodge
Derek.
rockets.
2, 1.
Okay, everybody's stacked up right now, including ranged.
Stay away from lines.
We're gonna get a color shift here right after this. Color shift happening now. Switch if you need to. Straight through the boss.
Positive.
6 and Kadabra.
Bait.
They're in your third on Moon for some reason. That's melee range. Kadabra next.
2,
Drills.
1.
Durin go.
Pull.
2, 1.
Pages is a quick one. Touch now.
Stay away from lines.
Live through this phase. This is heavy damage.
Down.
Watch your step.
Red gate.
Okay, position under Moon,
Exit down.
and we'll jump off. Except if you have a Soul Stone.
Knocking back.
I need any healer cooldowns we have left on that particular phase to go out until we're consistently living through it.
Type shit.
Like, just send everything and pretend like that's the 1% kill.
One
We'll
thing
figure-
to note there.
Yes.
So I was like a fill-in. That was also when I got my screw-ups. So there were some unavoidable, messed up looking screw-ups there, and that's just something that people should keep an eye out for. I mean, I'm sure everyone is all the time because everyone knows what we've dealt with that enough in heroic, but sometimes that is unavoidable.
Yeah.
Like when I pop Moon. So like the screw up was literally right there, totally screwing over all the blue people.
I will say one thing. If you're the blue person popping this bomb right here, when we shift over to this spot, if you could like just go across to the other side instead of running straight through the boss, I think that would be a lot safer.
Agreed.
Because that definitely almost ran into me, which would have killed us both.
All right, we're back at it.
Last 30.
That's right. Last 30 minutes.
Come on, I was fucking all of my flasks.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue. Positive.
Chamomile, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
Then Isaac, you're next after this. Wait. Holy shit. All right, say you're next. All right, we're rotating boss.
Thin lasers.
Everybody should be safe right now.
Oh shit.
All right, rotating.
Watch your step.
Jason, you're back at being first.
Bomb incoming.
Josh. Galveston we don't have. Then Derek.
Dodge rockets.
Okay, pop a huge defensive here. We're gonna live.
Watch your step.
Mine's going off now. Nice job. Everybody should be stacked right now. We're gonna get a color shift here.
Blue.
Switch if you need to.
Positive.
Bomb
Sixton's away.
Bait.
Sway.
Should pick up the tank.
Drills.
Skargan. Now.
Run out.
Magnet pull.
Keep moving.
Paige, get close. It's gonna be close. Now, touch.
Safe now. Stay away from lines.
All right, live through this phase right now.
Down a tank.
I know. We'll work through it. We're just gonna die to the tank buster. Pull to moon as best you can. Work around the drills. All right, we are in position. We're gonna get a color shift here. No more mines, just a color shift and the knockback.
Dodge conveyor mines.
We'll jump off.
Shit, bud.
Isaac, I think I'm gonna switch you and me.
Alright, back to normal, assholes.
That's right.
It's on
Eat your
going boom.
buns, you fuckers.
Yeah, go Boomkin.
Okay.
I see a druid not eating his fucking buns. I see a
doing
shaman not eating his buns. Not you.
Oh, I was gonna say I was switching.
Yeah, there your health goes. I see it all.
I want a little more progress, and we're making Rixie and Chamomile heal quite a bit. And I think we're getting to the point where we're bleeding out more than anything, and it's because of the rapid mind pulses. But we'll see how it goes. I don't think you did anything necessarily bad. I just think it was a need for a swap. All right. Where are we at?
I yeeted cadaver on that one. I feel
Oh yeah, you
almost
yeeted
so
me
bad.
too. Don't worry. I felt it.
That's incredible.
And Jim Dukin.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No,
1.
shut up,
Watch
Josh.
your step.
Yeah. Okay, we don't care about Josh. I'm just kidding. I care about Josh.
Negative.
Don't lie to him.
Bait.
Bomb incoming.
All right, Rixie, you're first.
2, 1.
Chamomile.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
I do not have a target.
Thin
Debuff on
lasers.
you. Stay away from lines.
Rotating.
Watch your step.
Jason, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
My UI is so fucked right now. Roz, you're next.
2, 1.
Drills. Dodge rockets.
2, 1.
No! Oh, I got caught on the drill. Fuck.
It's alright, we're living through it. Switch colors if you need to.
Negative. Bomb incoming.
Oh, careful on the colors. Alright, that was just a double mine pop. We'll jump off.
This is like if Tyson fought an infant.
Also, yeah, someone didn't swap, and then that was gonna screw everything up for the mine pops.
I got bumped as soon as I tried to swap.
Why did I get it?
Me this way.
Alright, where's the
And
healer?
then-
You have to swap before you actually get, like, if by the time you have a red circle around you, it's too late to swap.
It's too late. As soon as you see a beam, you need to switch. Which is why I call the color shift happening. And the weak ore will shout at you. That's the big weak ore thing that's happening on your screen. It's telling you, hey, you need to switch.
I saw a mine popper run into the screws and get stunned, and so I was like, oh, I'll go cover it, and ran into the screws and got stunned.
Alex, real quick, I think someone needs to reset the boss because I used a fucking battle res on Rixie.
You motherfucker.
What? That's fine.
Well, I got
I
battle
don't
res,
think it
and I thought it
restarted.
was. I'm pretty sure it was unintentional. I got battle res at the end of that fight, so I was like, wait a minute.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we can drop hammers.
There's a hammer already down.
Oh, okay. Also, say when we transition, I don't know, it was one of the dragons. I assume it was you. Range should be in the back. During the first transition, the drills go out, then we collapse. Because if you drop drills here, there's a chance that the melee try to do exactly what happened and they run into a drill that they weren't expecting to be there. That was probably the cause of trying to get to Skull. Alright, let me do a ready check again. Galveston, are you actually red right now?
No, definitely yellow, but I mean, okay.
Oh, okay. I think MRT just calls it too early. That's fine. The heckler.
Yeah, I got it. It wasn't even like all my gear was yellow, it was like 2 pieces.
3, 2,
Way to go.
1. Watch your step.
Color shift.
Red.
Negative.
Amy, you're first.
Bomb incoming.
2, 1.
Debuff on you.
Hey, rotating boss. Nice.
Thin lasers.
Everybody should be safe right now.
Stay away from lines.
Alright, Raj, you're first. Then Jason.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. 2,
Jason next.
1. You run out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now. 1.
Alright, we're collapsing into melee. We're living through this phase right now. We're switching colors.
Positive. Bomb incoming.
Alright. Cadaver and 6, you guys. You guys are going out long.
Drills.
Get ready, Paige. Paige, go.
Magnet pull.
2.
And Josh, get ready. It's a fast one. Josh, go. We're living through this phase right now. Everything you got for healers, live. Stutter step. Do not knock each other.
Watch your step.
Red gate.
Okay, position boss under moon. Blue should be on the far side. We're going to get a color shift here.
Knocking back.
Color shift happening now. Switch. Run through the boss. You're neutral.
Phase change.
Right, get ready for gate.
Dodge conveyor mines.
Nice job. We can die here.
I don't know. It looks like y'all might fail at that too. That's how I know you're gay.
Yeah. Okay, Josh. Josh is in the crowd. Got it.
Hey, it's not often that I get to watch.
Okay, so the gate mechanic is we go to the gate before the blast, or
There is it's right as he
That's the
finished,
boss.
like 0.2 of the cast finishing. And it's almost safer that if you count down as he's doing it and you try to react when it says 0, it will actually launch you and you take the gate at the same time. But the goal is that you don't actually get hit straight backwards.
Basically, you want to try and take the gate instead of being launched.
Right. Oh, I do have a bound. Okay. Not to insult your healing, Isaac, but I think we're living a little bit longer.
Wow. I'm insulted.
Not that I'm doing, a whole lot better. I just think I'm living a little bit.
It has nothing to do with the people getting used to the mechanics.
Definitely not at all. That's why I switched later so that it makes me look good. And that way I can call it out and be like, see how much better we're doing? It's definitely the reason.
Because I'm black.
It's...
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Blue. Positive.
Oh, careful, guys.
Bomb incoming.
Let's just wipe it up. We'll come back.
Drills.
I was launched right from the beginning.
So, who got blue and then went to red? Okay. Got it.
It was
kind of funny to watch.
I thought I said don't fuck up before y'all pulled.
You didn't say it like I did. You didn't put on the Dom hat.
Damn.
Josh is just fucking like, oh yeah, you think you guys are okay? Fucking eat a mine.
Bonus points.
Should I
is
go
the wrong
Pharaoh?
color.
Should I go Pharaoh?
And use your GSE?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
DSC to win.
It throws the balance.
Go.
Throws the balance of the raid off, but it's not going to matter right now.
Fine. I'm gonna stay like this for at least one more pull.
All right, I'm waiting for Duran's demonic circle to show up, and like the billion things that he has to do before pull.
What else does he have to do besides summon people and make cookies?
Yeah, it's so easy, right? Just shows up.
That's incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brother.
Watch your step. Blue.
Go to your right sides this time.
Positive.
Oh, I'm first. Oh, let's go.
Bomb incoming.
Debuff on you.
2, 1.
Drills.
Yep, we're rotating. Everybody should be safe.
Stay away from lines.
Hey, rotate over. Jason,
Watch
you're
your
first.
step. Bomb incoming. 2.
Drill's going out now.
Run out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now. 1. Stay away from lines.
Okay, we all should be collapsed right now. All right, color shift.
Positive. Bomb incoming.
Okay, this is 6 and Durin. Durin, you're on circle. Durin, go.
Drills. Magnet pull.
2, 1.
And Josh, go now.
Stay away from lines.
We're living. Okay, we're just slow. That's all.
We're not. We're not living.
I got knocked back while I was running to my portal range.
Gotcha. We were living. Yeah, I know. Back at it again.
Give me a sec. Sorry. Doing time.
What do you mean not you? It was you, Rixie. There's only one other priest. I was definitely 100% looking at timers and health bars to even life grip. Every other time, all those other pulls, that was definitely me. That one was not. I have no brain cells left.
5.
You also didn't grip, so maybe it was a knock.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Blue. Positive.
All right, I'm first on diamond.
Bomb incoming. Debuff on you.
2, 1.
Drills.
All right, rotating boss.
In lasers.
Everybody should be safe right now. Hopefully.
Where's the boss?
We're in the right spot.
Where's the boss?
We're pretending the boss is there. Okay, we're continuing on.
Thank God.
Josh, you're first.
I was following.
I stayed with the boss.
Like beneath it.
2, 1. Run out. Keep moving.
Dodge rockets.
2. Safe now. 1.
All right, be careful when you rotate through the boss on this color shift. Hey, color shift going out now.
Negative. Bomb incoming.
This is 6 in Cadabra. Going far. Whoa! Launched.
Drills.
1.
All right, last set of drills.
Magnet pull.
2, 1. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Nice job, Living. Can we battle res Pyro? We'll just get him up. We'll keep going. Be careful. The battle res. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot. That's why we don't do that.
Knocking back.
I forgot.
Positive. Phase change.
Oh yeah, I battle res Pyro, and we are always different.
Opposite.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, that was good though.
Watch your step.
So why was the boss over at the wall over here?
I think that was just like a probably taunt immune situation.
Yeah, my taunt didn't work.
Is there a way we could mark the tanks with red and blue? Or like something we can set up to do that so that we know who's allowed to battle rest them?
I mean, maybe. I'm hoping
See the
You can see the
Yeah, the polarity is on the frame, so I mean, you can just look at the one that's alive and just know that the other one's the opposite color.
Battle reses in this fight should be slower, even if I sound like I'm yelling. To identify the correct one. If you are not the right battle color, and you're like, oh, like Durin is the wrong color, then he is just gonna sit there and do nothing. Even though he knows that he could.
You confessing to being racist?
Against warlocks.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Based.
I had to mute for like.
It's classist, not racist.
But we have
buddy
plenty
in my room.
between druids and paladins, DKs, all around. So that somebody and everybody, when I call a battle res, should look instead of just relying on Durin, Chamomile, or Pyro, or Segume. That way,
I'll try
it will be slow, but everybody looking and taking a quick second will at least get the right color.
Careful, that sky's the wrong color.
All right, this is like the last 4 to 5 pulls here.
Alrighty. We're gonna have a new guildie here soon.
Who's that?
Conscripting another one of my buddies. He came in and watched me like do 2 of the pulls, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I mean, you could flask for 10 minutes, but
Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Thanks.
Bomb incoming.
Isaac.
2, 1.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
In
Debuff on
lasers.
you. Stay away from lines.
I don't know how you're always out there, Chamomile, but you need to not be out there. All right, rotate.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Jason, you're first.
2, 1.
Drills.
Hey, we're collapsing on melee for all ranged right now.
1.
Switch your colors.
Positive. Bomb incoming.
All right, 6 in Zwei. 6 first.
Drills.
Oh,
Magnet pull.
I think that was a sliver too early.
Yay.
Those damn pixels.
Oopsie.
That's a new
Watch your step.
Red gate.
Isaac, why do I feel like you were just like the Key and Peele's like meme of just like the dude sweating?
Yeah, for real.
Isaac.
God, I didn't pick up that time.
Was that Isaac that like sent the entirety of Red Side flying away from the boss?
Yes.
In the very beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
In my defense,
Mm-hmm. There's an excuse coming. Here we go. Okay.
it was really funny.
So is this a bad time to tell you guys that I'm red-blue colorblind?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's a bad time to tell you guys.
It's a good thing they're also coded to positive and negative.
That's right. Look at the other
Asian, I only
identifier.
see in the horizontals.
It's a good
Guys
time
have
to tell you guys that I'm
screws.
plus minus math blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You didn't have to tell us. We know you guys are stupid.
But if 2 negatives come together, it makes a positive.
3, 2.
I didn't know there were debuffs.
Watch your step.
Red. Negative. Thanks.
Bomb incoming.
First one go.
2, 1.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
Debuff on
lasers.
you.
Stay away from lines.
Rotating.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. 2, 1.
Drills. Dodge rockets.
2, 1. Stay away from lines.
He's out. Color shifting coming.
Negative. Bomb incoming.
Schmomale wrong side.
Drills. Magnet pull.
2, 1.
All right, lots of damage here. Use health pots to live.
Watch your step.
Stutter step. Be very mindful of how close you are to the boss.
Watch your step.
Red gate.
Okay, we're gonna go until we gate here. Put the boss under moon. There's no more drills. There's no more mines.
Knocking back.
Reposition here. We're gonna get a color shift. Straight through the boss. Get to your color.
Positive phase change.
Get ready.
Dodge conveyor mines.
And we're dying. Or seppuku. Intentional death. Die with dignity, damn it.
Watch your step.
Hurry up, fuckers.
Okay, so
I'm trying to get
question on the gate step.
Okay.
So red side, yeah, okay, taking the gate easy. What about blue side?
Blue side, you
like,
get knocked here, or
Okay.
you try to get knocked all the way back there.
Okay, but we do get knocked back, right?
You do get knocked back. It's just easier because you don't have to click a button.
Okay, fair enough.
Once we get past that, by the way, blue side is here, red side is here. It is inverse than we've seen it before because we're going to move the boss here, and then it will be the same. There's a weird situation that if we can get there consistently, we can work through it.
Inside, outside.
That's right.
Watch your step.
Okay. Easy way to reset the boss. I definitely pushed that thinking, mass res. I definitely didn't push it because I thought I could reset the boss.
Hey, my
Oh, I
fucking
pushed
chair
the stupid jumper cables, and I was like, "All right, cool." I didn't know if you were mass resing, but I saw you up. I thought you hit release. I was like, "Oh, I'll do the jumper cable thing," and I pulled boss. I smooth brain that one.
Way to go, X-Lax.
I know. All right, this is last pull of the night. Let's see if we can get to the jump phase again.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Red.
Negative.
Vein.
Bomb incoming.
2, 1.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
Okay, Lil, go into the proper spot.
Debuff on you. Stay away from lines.
That was easy because you didn't have drills. Oh, red battle res chamomile.
Watch your step.
Anybody on the red side? Thank you.
Bomb incoming. 2, 1.
Drills going out. Everybody else is collapsing.
2, 1.
All right, right after this is the color shift.
Red.
Color shift happening.
Negative. Bomb incoming.
Drills coming out in 4 seconds. This is the last set of drills. Get these right. Drills going out now.
Magnet pull.
2, 1.
React a little bit quicker.
Stay away from
Live
your
everything through this. Pretend the boss is there. We're pretending.
step. Watch your step.
Nice shot pretending. We're moving to Moon. Keep moving the boss if you can. I don't know if you're stuck. Probably.
I just can't really get on the other side of it.
Gotcha. All right, swapping colors.
Phase
All right, get ready to take this jump. This is for Prog.
Dodge conveyor mines.
Go until everybody's dead here. So live.
You missed it, Durin.
Yeah, no.
Dude, this is a lot of fucking healing.
Watch your step.
All right, blue on the inside now.
Negative.
Pyro.
Oh, it's fine. Keep going. If you get knocked, take a minute to realize what is happening. Don't rush back in.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
Get him away.
Fat lasers.
I'm eating shit. I said tonight, getting to 50% relatively consistently is the goal. We basically met that.
We were like 99.9% of the goal, I would feel.
Exactly. With all of the bullshittery going on, I appreciate all of you who have filled in. Plan on being here tomorrow. If you cannot, let me know.
I'm all for it. Let's do it.
But we can release from here. We do not need to mass res because we're walking right out the door. And we can now jump into general chat, so we are off push to talk.
Yeah, somebody drag me.
I can have office hours if needed, or if somebody needs to talk to me or ask questions further, feel free to just ping me in a whisper, and we can join like raid 1 or something.
I sent you like a couple of messages, so
I see it.
That was wonderful to watch. I'm so proud of y'all.
Well, thank you. That was my first time Mythic rating in forever.
What's up, fuckers?
It feels very, very awkward being the lowest in DPS.
Are you the lowest?
Yeah, but I'm also like 10 item levels below like everybody for the most part.